Hello there, right, I'm back again, ready for part 4 of this game, Yesterday Origins. Alright, so it took me a while to find that gun. Uh, it was inside the hair dryer, and it took me forever to find it. Cause I knew I had to, I was missing a gun. Uh, So it took me a while to find it, but it's okay because it was clever. It was a clever. It was funny the fact that she killed herself to get rid of the wrinkle. Okay, I'm just uh, turning on the chat. All right. Now I just need to put my charger on my phone. Okay. Okay, now we're ready. So um, I didn't fully understand the conversation with the. I believe his name is Boris, the guy that was outside with the van. And she said she wanted to look for some documents here on the shop. Okay, so I can go outside. Not the best photography gear in the world, but it does the job. Okay. 2 nights ago, your friend Weasel called from Amsterdam.
Hey, rat! I need you to find me a painting just like this one. Mediocre or bad quality. Anonymous painter. Painted in the 1880s in the Netherlands. In its original frame. I'll come to Paris personally to pick it up in 2 days. Don't tell John or anybody else, okay, rat?
This still life fits her requirements perfectly. Okay,
Hey,
so
rat! I'll come to...
Okay, get the painting, no? She's not getting the... Okay, so her friend is going to pick up the painting.
I'll pay you a lot for that painting when I close a deal, but I'll give you a little present in advance. Tomorrow you'll receive a parcel from me, a set of micro cameras with mics, incredibly small. They're for you to set up a little security system in your shop. You have things I'm interested in, and I don't want to see you get robbed.
They are security cameras, not for taking pictures, but before you mount them, you'll have to work out the Baxter thing. What is a Baxter? I need Google Translator. Oh, I need to pick my phone. I don't know what Baxter means. So her friend already picked up the painting? Or not? Maybe she's going to pick up the painting later. Okay, Google Translator, help me please. What does Baxter mean? Baxter. There is no translation for Baxter. What is what is a Baxter? A Baxter is a baker. What? It's a name? It's like a first name? I don't understand. Okay, whatever. I guess I'll understand later. You have to work out the Baxter thing. Alright. Whatever that means. Your father got this carving for a ridiculous price because it was in a really bad shape. But he did an excellent restoration job. So her father is an artisan, a sculptor. The closed mouth forms the UN sound, symbol for the death of all things. It gives this Nyo, a protector of Buddha, the nickname Ongyo. Okay. The hand forbids passage, that's why the statue was put in a special entry to the temple. Okay. As far as you know, the Street Fighter characters Gao Ken and Akuma, your favorite, are based on this Neo. But they went freestyle with the color. Right. The nipples are so huge that Facebook's algorithm would censor them. But since neither you nor Le Tout Petit have an account in the network or networks, you'll never find out. Okay, anything else? Oh, okay. The upside down staff symbolizes a latent strength or power restraint. Right? If you remember correctly, the base was not included with the original statue. Your father put it in. Okay, father. Nothing on the head. Okay. A fallen angel. He reminds you of John's nightmare, the devil's son, huh? So, it seems like he has nightmares about that incident during the Inquisition time. It was in Spain, but now they are in Paris. I wonder how he got there. Here's our father. You wish our father were here to see how well you're doing and how happy you are with John. Because you're happy, right? Is she happy? Well, this question makes me think she's not happy. Why is she asking herself if she's happy? Yeah, so before, now I'm putting the puzzle in my head. So she told him that he had wrinkles and the wrinkles were sexy, so that if someday it was to prevent him from using the cream for the wrinkles. It's funny. So yeah, and she told him that she likes his hair short so that he wouldn't use the hair dryer, because she didn't yeah, because she had the bullet on the cream of the wrinkles and she had the gun on the hair dryer, and she doesn't want him to kill himself over the wrinkles because he loses his memory. Alright. And so that's why she doesn't tell him that she kills herself to get rid of the wrinkles, because she doesn't want to give him ideas. You take the thinnest, newest brush. Okay, yes, so now I'm thinking they have been together for a long time. She probably has seen him get old, like in that picture that they have in the bedroom. So she probably has been with him for a long time. Now, her father's picture is not black and white, so that is kind of strange. I don't know. But that's kind of strange, because I was thinking she and John have been together for many lifetimes. But maybe not, because her father's picture is not black and white. I mean, I believe that's a picture and not a painting. But if the picture is not black and white, then maybe she didn't go. Maybe it's not that long that they are together. I don't know. Okay, so she takes the tiniest, newest brush. Okay. A plaster copy of Nefertiti's bust, also known as the Mona Lisa of Amarna. You were 8 when you modeled it with your father's help, Choke, who was relatively sane at the time, said you'd be the next Michelangelo. Uh, who who is Choke? I've heard this name before. I heard this name before. I don't remember why. But they have talked about a Choke character before. Okay. So Choke was relatively sane at the time. Okay. Here's that symbol again. You made a 3D model of the coin based on John's description. He says you nailed it. Oh, so it's a coin from his nightmares? Maybe. No one knows that. When you're 15, when you were 15, you broke somebody's knee in a street fight using a hammer just like this one. Oh, she did? No one except the owner of the broken knee, obviously. Oh, she did? Why? That's kind of violent. Why would she do that? I wonder. Perfect for drying ink when you're in a hurry. Oh, she took it? Is she going to paint something? She said she had to take a look at some documents. The best ink for rubber and wood. The bad news is it takes a long time to dry. Okay, now we won't because we already have that product, whatever it is. Something else. Fixative for paint, varnish and other linings. Now I have to examine very carefully all objects. To avoid that situation where I get stuck because I forgot to examine an object. A fine brush for delicate tasks. So I will need to combine the paint the brush with the ink at some point. To paint something. I don't want to go outside. Oh, I can switch between the two. Okay, but I don't want to now. I'll wait a bit. Now, is she going to paint the angel? Wait. Wait, let me combine these two. If you want to paint something, you'll need a tool for maximum accuracy. Maximum accuracy. Oh, so I'm missing a tool for maximum accuracy. Wait. Not the best photography gear in the world. Oh, just a moment, got a phone messenger. Just a moment. Just need to answer this text. Alright. I want to interact with those things on the floor. Here, oh wait.
Hey, rat, I'll come to...
Okay. There's nothing else here.
Tomorrow, there for you to...
Okay. Something about the accent of this voice reminds me of the narrator from the 20th anniversary edition of Gabriel Knight 1. What does she want to paint? There's no need to restore it. What about this? It's so damaged that you could never fix it with a brush. With a hammer? No. Is there another tool here? Maybe I should switch characters. Ah, there's something here. Ah, the last antique that your father ever bought. A chest used by the French royalty in the 17th century. You could sell it and pay off many debts, but no, you just can't. Okay, why? I want to examine everything before I do something. Okay, let's open this, and this. The bolt is so tight you can't move it. How long has it been since you last opened this chest? Okay, let's use the hammer. Sure, you could open that with this hammer, but you'd also damage the bolt. You could use the nylon hammer instead, but where did you put it? Oh, okay. Where did I put it? Nylon hammer? I guess it's not here. Nylon hammer. Where did I put it? Can I interact with this box here? No. Can I go outside? Oh, I can speak with him. You understand how dear he is to John, but do you really have to work with the guy? He has the same t-shirt in different colors, even a red, white and blue one, complete with stars, stripes and the USSR acronym. You bought these trousers for John, but he thought they were too modern. What about the hands? No, the pockets? No. I'm missing this. You gave him that kerchief on his birthday because you were going to throw it out anyway. Now he wears it with pride. Okay. Is that useful?
Boris! Hey, boss!
My god, why is she screaming? Okay, just one moment, just to reply to this text. Okay, talk about the van, check, Baxter, nylon hammer, choke. Oh, let's talk about everything.
John told you to park the van.
Yes,
Are you doing it?
that's something I'm debating with him.
You'll pay the fine next time, okay?
Seems fair, boss.
Did you take
Okay.
the van to the repair shop?
You told me to go today, but the Baxter thing is more important, isn't it?
Yes, but
I'll take that as a thanks, Boris. Happy birthday.
Is it his birthday? Okay, I still don't know what a Baxter means, but okay.
are you sure you got it right? You sure she's interested in the Neo sculpture?
She said she had a soft spot for Japanese carvings, and as far as I know, ours is a marvel, isn't it?
Ours?
Yours.
Nylon
I can't
hammer.
find the nylon hammer.
I have it.
Why?
None of your business. You want it?
Give it to me.
Sure, boss.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
Happy birthday.
I want you to stop calling John Choke.
Okay. But his name is Choke. 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 Choke, 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 choke.
Stop it, Boris.
Okay. End of argument. Choke.
But his name is Choke, so he is Choke. Oh, I'm confused. Let's finish this conversation. Alright, wait a minute. Today is the first time you got in the van since the accident. It's not that traumatic, but if you can avoid taking another ride, all the better. Oh, so she had an accident. Okay, what's this? Le Tout Petit. So that's her store. Oh, okay. The stairs lead to the front street, where the antique shop's main door is. Okay. Oh, so that's like like a storage room, and here is the shop. Okay. What's this? Oh, I can go here. Oh. Ooh, this is a lot of things. A bit overwhelming. I need to play in a slow rhythm so I can take notice of everything. So every time I see him, I need to examine his body. Just in case it gets wrinkled someday. Okay, I've seen this. It's the same thing. He's so weak. She says he's so weak. Why doesn't he wear sport shoes like everyone else? Too modern? Yeah, because he is 500 years old. Is that why? I think it looks good. Let's talk.
John,
Oh, so many things. Let's talk.
have you seen the camera?
Nope. You were the last to use it. It's probably in the chest.
Okay, I need to open the chest.
You already know what gift to give the collector?
No, not yet. But I'll get an idea from the info I googled about her.
Okay. Oh my god, wait.
John,
Bodies. Choke.
I can't stand him calling you Choke. Why can't he get used to your real name?
Because I was, the first good thing that happened to him after he lost his son and he went mad. Give him some time.
Oh, she mentioned something about Choke being relatively sane by the time she painted. By the time she sculpted the Nefertiti's bust. So was she referring to John? This is confusing.
We've talked about this a lot of times. He's a bad worker, he costs us money, and we don't need him anyway.
I won't leave him again, Pauline. I promised him I'd take him out of the madhouse, and I did it. But now if I leave him in the street, what'll become of him?
Okay.
You should see how he treats me when you're not around.
I don't know, maybe he's jealous.
Jealous?
He only has me.
You bite your tongue. You don't need John and never will. But who else do you have? You don't need John and never will, but who else do you have? What does this mean? This is kind of strange. Okay. She doesn't have anybody else then. Okay. So he's everything that she has.
He says, happy birthday, more and more. He's getting worse.
I wouldn't say that. I find him more centered. I mean, it's been months since he phoned the police to ask them about his son.
Yeah, now he just looks for him on Facebook.
So what happened to his son? His son died, but he doesn't remember?
Are you sure that Baxter is interested in the Neo?
I know you're fond of the sculpture, but I think of it as a chess pawn. We lose it to save the shop. And of course she'll like it. According to Boris, she loves Japanese carved sculptures, and she won't find anything as good as our Nyo.
I guess you're right. But there's less and less of my father here.
Yeah, that's sad.
You look strange today. Is it because of the nightmare?
No. Yes. I don't know. It's like my memories are trying to tell me something. But what?
Yes, I can see that. Oh, she just went away. Was there something to explore in the house? Ah, so if I close, she just leaves. Okay. So to explore the house, I guess I'll have to play as him. Right? Can I go here? No? Alright. So I need to open the chest. Is there something here? No. Let's go. One of the books your father became obsessed with because of Choke. He even built a 6'5" reconstruction of the cross on the cover. Because of Choke. So is Choke John, or... I'm getting confused with this Choke person. Alright. Camera. When John gave you this camera, you pretended to be angry. It was way too expensive. Okay. An antique expert's magnifying glass, big but perfect for tasks that demand accuracy. Ah, so this is the tool for accuracy. Alright. So, okay. I can't do anything with this book. Can I use the magnifying glass on the book? No. Okay. Now we can paint the demon angel. The devil's son. Hey, what's the problem? Ah, no, it's for this? No, this is already good. I don't need to change this. You look with the magnifier but find nothing you can't see with your naked eyes. Oh, so I can examine everything with the magnifier, I guess. No way, that nipple is big enough. Alright, I'm just trying. I know I need to paint something. I just don't know what. Okay. I could never fix it with the brush. What does she want to fix? Sometimes you examine your father's face thoroughly, as if doing so could reveal something new about him. That's sweet. You examine the 3D model again. Modeling is really your thing. Right. What the hell does she want to paint? Okay, I guess it's the time for me to switch characters. Your turn, John. You Google Victoria Baxter while your mind thinks of the perfect gift. You finally find her address, and after seeing her photo on the cover, blah blah blah, I couldn't read. Then you find her family sign, an intricate letter B, and press the print icon. Oh, now she's going to paint the icon. So where is the printer? The wallpaper is falling day after day. Let's hope this thing with Baxter helps you pay all the debts left by Petit. But the one to blame was really you. Yeah? Why is he the one to blame? Now, because he spends the money on expensive gifts, like the camera. A table with alchemy elements, part of your past. Okay. The printer. Where is the printer? Oh, so I guess I need to take this. When you try to charge your smartphone on the SD port, you realize that A, it's really almost fully charged, B, that you're lucky because you don't have the cable to charge it, and C, that SD is not the same as USB. Yeah, exactly. Alright, so I guess it's hinting towards he has a problem with technology. He's stuck in the past. Oh wait, what's this? I wanna press that button, but it keeps disappearing. How can I get him to click on that, please? Okay. You bought this laptop in New York a couple of years ago when you went there to bring Boris back here. Much better than French AZERTY keyboards, where Q and W swap places with A and Z. Ah, is that? I didn't know about that. To use this computer to research pieces, manage the shop's accounts, and from time to time play Crusader Kings. You'll love how realistic the game is, especially how you keep dying throughout the ages. Alright. It's very reminiscent of his own life. Alright. Okay, so I can't get the SD card to print the gift. I guess not. You sold all those pieces to another Parisian antique shop at a loss because you can't sell them to your clients. All of these articles were supposed to leave this place last week. Ah, the ones that didn't come to pick up the items, she was saying. Okay. Hey, that box is not part of the auction lot. Okay, what is this box? A simple box, the type you use to package certain articles and gifts for clients. Okay, maybe they will put the gift inside this box. Maybe. An Augustus Rex vase from Meissen, Germany. The Phoenix. The Phoenix dies and rises from its ashes. Curious, isn't it? Yeah, kind of like you. Like you both. Sometimes, out of the blue, you hear a melody. Okay. You see the image of a red-headed girl. What part of your past does that image belong to? Ooh, that's curious. Who's that red girl from his past? Sometimes when you touch or look at certain items, you remember things from previous lives, although it's been happening less lately. You've touched that armor a zillion times and have never remembered a thing, so you're pretty sure you didn't fight in the Crusades. Okay. So the items give him flashbacks. You turn the door sign to closed so you can handle the Baxter affairs without interruption. Oh, so this is the shop. You like to deal with customers though. Talking to people for a long time is hard because they always mention modern things you don't understand or famous TV shows you never saw. But you're really good at short interactions with clients, half professional, half personal. Oh, that kinda sounds like me. The light tells you it's out of ink. So the image you sent from the laptop can't be printed. Okay, so I need ink. Cartridge. Alright, alright. I need hint. Ink. The kind of paper you use to decorate certain articles for your customers. The red, okay. Those free brochures of Le Tout Petit are really taking their time to run out. It says a lot about how old things are here. Okay. The antique store's calling cards, almost as old as the articles themselves. Ooh, that's bad. Ah, okay, now I have the card here, so if I need to call her, if for some reason he dies, then I don't need my notebook. Because I took no note of her phone number. But apparently I can just use the card. I guess that's the reason why he's keeping the card. They're in the shop since its last owner gave it to Petit. They're false. For the last 20 years, every time someone asks about them, the person behind the counter, you, these last 3 years, says, "I'm really sorry, they have a huge sentimental value and they're not for sale." Yeah, that's kind of bad, because it also seems like they don't want to sell a lot of the stuff they have because of the sentimental value. So that makes it hard to make money. Pauline's dad died hanging from there 4 years ago, months before you met her. Oh, okay. A Chinese piece from 1960 that's been on the counter since the last time the lights were cut off. So no one wants to buy it either. Okay. So I need ink. I need to use this paper here. No. Okay. Let's go upstairs. So I can go left. Can I go here? Oh, what's this? The cross, made by Pauline's father, it's a reproduction of the original and has an intricate aperture mechanism. Ah, so it's the cross from the book. Okay. Okay. That makes the wheel spin, unblocking the drawer hidden in its base. The 4 slots are for the 4 pins in the back of a smaller cross. What? Petit was weird fellow. How come he did something like that? Okay. Now, Pauline dad hid his diary in the base of the Celtic cross. Okay. So that's his diary. I can't read it. Okay. Thanks to Google Infinite Wisdom, you know that Baxter was on the cover of Smokers Monthly. Oh, so she likes, I forget what's the name of that device. Ooh, I forget how it's called in English. A pipe. I think it's a pipe. So maybe we should offer her a pipe. Murphy's Law strikes again. No ink in the printer. I wonder what's Murphy's Law. Okay, I need ink for the printer. It leads to a small attic in the commercial part of the shop. The door on the other side is hidden by a huge painting. You cleaned the attic only yesterday. There's nothing there that can help you convince Victoria Baxter. Okay, I need a pipe. Yes. Ah, okay, so this leads outside. Can you give me a pipe? Even though the little square is a dead end, and the van doesn't bother anyone, the Paris cops don't seem to see it that way. Ah, okay. Give me a pipe. The last friend you had when you called yourself Choke. Ah, so every time he comes to a new life, he gets a different name? Is that the deal here? Give me a pipe.
Hey, Boris.
Say, Joke.
Van.
You haven't parked the van yet?
Nope. I'm gonna finish up with something first, and I'll get to that in a jiffy.
What something?
Surfing Facebook. It's important.
Okay.
Did they send you the results from your last checkup?
Nope. Did I tell you he hit my knee with a little rubber hammer? It was crazy. My leg went boing, and I laughed my ass off. Ha ha ha! Now I do it all the time. Boing, boing. You try it.
Now he's talking about there is a medical exam very famous that the doctors do with a hammer on the knee. But Pauline was talking about hitting someone with a hammer on the knee. With a real hammer. Was she talking about this guy, what's his name, Boris? 'Cause she doesn't like him. Could she have hit him with the hammer?
About this TV show. You know, the one where you saw Victoria Baxter? Which TV show was it that Baxter was on today?
One with famous people nobody knows. They're having breakfast with journalists who don't know what they're talking about. And no one sees because they're on at a time when everyone's still snoring.
Are you sure she said she was looking for a Nyo?
No. They asked her what she'll do now that she lives in Paris. She said she'd make a sweep of the antique shops in the city in search of Japanese art, which I have a soft spot for, especially for the carvings.
Japanese heart.
Did she happen to mention anything about her love for tobacco?
Nope. Wait, yes. When they asked her how she liked her breakfast, she said, "It's even better than the French standards. Happy birthday. Only a good pipe could improve it."
Yes, I want to find a pipe.
Why were they interviewing her in the first place?
Because they didn't have anyone else, I guess. But they said she is one of the most important collectors in Europe and wants to start her own little Japanese museum in Paris.
Okay.
How much do you think we can ask Baxter for the sculpture?
A lot, because it's a very beautiful sculpture. Before he lost his mind, Boris' job was to price things.
Oh, what a nuisance. But don't tell the boss I helped you, okay? Date? Origin? Author?
It was made by Unkei, the most highly valued sculptor from the Kei school in Japan at the end of the 12th century.
Conservation state?
It was in very bad shape, but Pauline's father, he did an amazing restoration.
Around 600,000 euros. Happy birthday.
That's nice. Let me check the chat. Cheap viewers. Oh. Okay. Don't spam, please. I'm not interested.
There's something I need to ask you about our previous
Choke. Really? Again?
I know we've talked about it a lot of times, Boris, but I'm certain somewhere in my past there's a key to who I am and why I'm like this.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Boris knows about his immortal condition.
Now tell me again, how did we meet?
I was in the station, sitting on a bench, waiting for... You know.
I know.
You sat beside me, not saying a word. You offered me half a sandwich.
I know we've talked about it a lot of times, Boris. But I'm certain, somewhere in my past, there's a key to who I am and why I'm like this.
Oh, okay.
I started to think that the demolished station was a church, and that we were members of the Inquisition. Why did I think that?
No idea. You talked a lot of nonsense. I liked that, because you were acting crazier than me. And you got food and things for us.
I know we've talked about it a lot of times, Boris, but I'm certain, somewhere in my past...
Okay,
Oh.
okay.
Okay.
He's going to repeat that.
Do you think I could ever become Choke again?
Well, Choke, you still are Choke. Younger, but time will change all that. You are less crazy, though. We're both improving, aren't we?
I know we've talked about it a lot of... But I'm...
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Immortality.
What exactly was it like when you saw me die and then resurrect for the first time?
I laughed my ass off. I thought, so all that nonsense about eternal life is true.
I know we've talked about it, but
Oh,
Okay. Cadway
do you have
Station.
any idea why I went to that station in the first place?
you were sure that Cadway was related to Cadwallader, and that Cadwallader had something to do with the Inquisition and someone with ginger hair.
You never told me that before.
Maybe. Or maybe you've just forgotten that I have.
I know we've talked about it a lot, but
Oh.
Okay. Someone with ginger hair, the Inquisition, blah blah blah. Hink.
I thought I asked you to buy ink for the printer,
And I did.
but there's no ink in the printer.
But you asked me to buy it. That's all.
Logical. Okay. So would you be so kind as to give me the ink cartridge for the printer, please?
With pleasure, Choke. Just ask me.
Yes, give it to me. Now we're going to print the pipe. Is that it? I thought it was a 3D printer.
Happy birthday!
Thank you. Is there something else to talk about? His official name is Boris Doe. He chose the first name himself. His last name was chosen by the insane asylum. Without the kerchief, he really looks like the French author Georges Perec, who once wrote a complete book without ever using the letter E. Oh. And who you are certain you met in a previous life, okay? Yet despite his name, he doesn't have even the slightest trace of a Russian accent. What relationship does he have with the USSR? I don't know. Can I speak with him? Is there anything else? No. Okay. Can I go here? When you met her, she had a piercing, okay. Last night, you were both reading in bed, okay. Wait. Okay. Awful, unlike your elegant classic shoes. Okay, she's more modern. Alright. Once, just after meeting her, Pauline closed her eyes and asked you, what color are my eyes? What? Does it stop there? There was something else. Okay. Tom.
Pauline,
me.
Have you taken the photos of the statue?
Well, the fact is, I can't find the SD card. Any ideas?
Nope. Let me look for it.
It's on the computer.
Any progress with the statue's documentation?
Not yet, but I'm on it.
I know I met your dad when I was Choke, but I'd love to meet him now again, now that I'm myself.
Why's that?
I don't know. I just thought that when remembering that your dad hid his diary in the base of the cross. Everything you tell me, everything he did, he was special. Just like you.
And complicated. Thanks anyway.
I would like to read his diary. Should I give the diary to her?
I saw some red drops in the shower. Did you hurt yourself or something?
John, why do you think I took 2 showers today?
I don't know.
It came just after the first shower.
What came?
John, have you learned nothing about women in 500 years?
Oh, right. I get it.
Of course. Period.
Talking about your period.
Oh gosh, she's going to start talking about kids again.
Well, you had it a couple of weeks ago, didn't you?
Oh, okay, much better.
It's come up before. Tension, the debts.
Yeah.
An email arrived from the Antiques Association of Paris for the annual party thing.
I don't think we can go. Too much work.
It's just one night. I mean, it's not like we get invited to a lot of costume
Then you remember, last year you dressed up as Einstein. Pauline wore a Guy Fawkes mask and she was in a bad mood all night. You didn't have a clue till you came back home and saw Choke speak in your room.
Okay, you're right. Way too much work.
Yeah, so I guess like he changes his name because he loses his memory. So I'm guessing he constructs a new identity each time he comes back to life. Because he has no memory, so he probably doesn't have a sense of identity when he comes back to life.
How can you work with that music?
It gives me energy. The opposite of those prehistoric lullabies that you like. Wait, if I tell you that it's a mysterious redhead playing this track, will you like it better?
So funny.
I find it kind of strange when couples have nothing in common. I find it strange. I mean, you have like that thing where opposites attract, but like, I don't know, I find it strange. Like if someone is the complete opposite of you, I don't think that works well. Okay. Can I give her the book? Did he give her the book? Documentation.
Any progress with this?
Not yet.
Now he doesn't have the diary anymore, so I guess he gave it to her. I just didn't notice. Now let's get the SD card. Now I can take it, right? Defying all logic, you extract an SD card from the SD port. Oh, that defies all logic, right? Now I give it to her. Now I have the ink for the printer also. Okay, wait. Maybe I should print it and give it to her also. Can I go down? Okay. Yeah, now, where do I get the pipe? I should be able to find a... Oh, wait, there's the pipe. Oh, there it is. How many times have you cut down the price of those Aztec figures? Yeah, give me the pipe. According to the information you found, this billiard pipe, surely of the Canadian variety, will be the perfect gift for Victoria Baxter. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Now, I just don't know what I should do with this piece of paper. The kind of paper you use to decorate certain articles for your customers. Can I use it on the pipe? Ah, wait, I put it on the box. And then I put the pipe inside. That would make sense, at least to me. Like a velvet... like put it inside. Yeah, tissue paper is the perfect decoration, and it also helps avoid the article rubbing against the box. Yeah, now put the pipe also. The box will be a good place to put Baxter's pipe in once it's ready, yes. So once she has painted the insignia. Cool. Alright, when I get this done, I'll need another short break, cause it doesn't seem like a lot, but reading all this stuff out loud kind of, it's tiring for my throat. Now, here you have the pipe.
Hey, I know what to gift Baxter.
Are you sure we need to bribe people?
It's not bribing. It's called diplomacy. Anyway, Baxter is a pipe aficionado, and it's time that we get rid of the billiard pipe.
John, that costs money. We can't afford stupid gifts.
It's not a stupid gift. It's a clever investment.
Okay, John, you win.
There's only one detail missing. Could you paint Baxter's bee on the pipe?
Okay, give me a sample of that bee and I'll take care of it.
There you go. The pipe and the letter sample.
Yeah, like you have to give something special to your customers if you want them to choose your shop. Okay, it transferred to... Now she wants the SD card.
Here, I guess you'll need this to take the pics.
Oops, thanks. Where was it?
In the laptop slot. You left it there, I guess.
Oh, sure. I emptied it yesterday. Old pics. The ones we took from that Tibetan mortar.
She seems she was kind of stumbling. She's hiding something. Okay. Can I give this to her? No. Alright. Oh, wait. Oh, he leaves immediately. Okay, now I can change characters. Alright, now I would like to save the game, but I can't. So I'm going to pause here. And I'll take a break and then I'll come back to continue the game. Well, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a nice day. Goodbye.